lovely friends, and welcome back. I'm Desiree, for those of you who are new, and today I'll lead you through a series of movements that'll leave you feeling amazing. We're going to do a lot of twisting movements today, which will help with digestion. I've also included several fluid cardio bursts, which will help boost your metabolism and help with weight loss. Finally, all beautiful, well thought out movement really helps release endorphins, which is why we're always so happy after our workouts. So go grab your mat and let's get started. Let's begin by sitting up nice and tall in our butterfly position, feet together, knees apart. And we're going to cross the wrists. So your right hand is holding on to your left ankle and your left hand is holding on to your right ankle. Take some nice deep breaths as you slowly circle your head all the way around. Really take your time, try not to cut any corners. And once you complete your first revolution, reverse the circle all the way around. Good. Bring your head back up to center. And from here, I want you to reach your left arm out to the side, and let's take a nice side bend to the right. Be mindful of that left knee. Don't let it pop up. Keep pressing both knees down. Breathing deep. And coming back up, opening the arm, and left hand goes back on that right ankle. Right arm reaches up and over. Good. Feeling a nice stretch inside of the body. Coming up, opening the arm, and right hand crosses back over to the left ankle. Take a nice inhale here, and exhale to round your back forward and drop your head down nice and heavy. Continue breathing and continue pressing those knees down, really opening up the hips. Take your time rolling up through the spine. Head is the last to come up. Good, and we'll drop the head back, really let it go. Bring your head back to center, and once again, reach that left arm out, up and over, beautiful side bend. Sitting up tall, opening the arm, left hand crosses back over to that right ankle, and now the right arm comes up and over. Good. Keep breathing deep, shoulders down. And lifting the body back up. And right hand crosses back onto that left ankle. Inhale and then exhale to round the back forward. Make sure you're really dropping your head down nice and heavy, no tension in the upper body. Keep breathing and slowly roll up through the spine, bone by bone by bone. Head comes up last, and again, drop your head back. Beautiful, and bring your head back to center. Very nice, everyone. From here, let's open the legs so we're in a pretty wide stance. A little bit wider than your yoga mat, I would say. Place your hands behind your thighs, feel your spine nice and tall. And now let's just stir the upper body around. This should feel quite amazing. We're going to go 4 times in one direction, and then of course we'll reverse it 4 times. Good, make sure you're really breathing deep here and just working through your biggest range of motion. So you're really scooping the belly and tucking the tail as you roll back. And then we're also passing through that arched position, really opening up the chest. So it's kind of like a seated cat-cow situation. Good, keep going, taking your time. And take a pause back to center. Good. From here, feel your shoulders stacked right above the hips. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, scoop the belly, tuck the tail, round the back, and drop your chin towards your chest in that beautiful C curve. Keep your C curve as you use your core and your arms, and we're going to round our back forward. From here, let's take it back again, keeping the belly scooped and the tailbone tucked. Shoulders are pressing down. Keep breathing deep and using the core in your arms to pull your body up, rounding your back forward. Very nice, everyone. From here, roll up through the spine to sit up nice and tall. And let's reverse our curve in that beautiful cow position. Arching the back, opening up the chest, dropping the head back. Return back to your neutral spine, and once again, really using your arms, pulling your hands, pressing them into your thighs. Beautiful cow position. And again, sitting up nice and tall. Good. All right, my friends. From here, I want you to stretch your legs, but we're going to keep them in that nice open, wide stance. Fingertips in front, and when you're ready, just slide and reach your fingertips and arms out as long as you can. Let's take a moment here, so just breathe nice and deep, really lengthening out those arms. You should feel a nice length in your spine, and of course, a nice stretch in the backs of the legs. Roll all the way up to your seated position, stacking your shoulders right on top of the hips. And from here, I want you to reach your right hand towards your left leg, reaching up with your left arm, and your body is going to go over your right leg. So it's a bend forward with a nice, delicious twist. Good. Let's go the other way. So now you're attaching your left hand to your right knee or shin, whatever you can reach. Reaching up with the right arm, and you're trying to fold your body over your left leg. Very nice. Come back up to center. And let's do it again. Right hand attaches to your left shin. Left arm up, body is over your right leg. Beautiful. And here's our last one. Left hand attached to the right shin. Reaching up, twisting with that right arm. Body is folding over the left leg. And sitting back up, nice and tall. Beautiful work, everybody. Let's close the legs in, lengthening out all your limbs in front. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, scoop the belly, tuck the tail, and let's roll all the way down to the mat, placing your arms by your sides. Let's come back to our butterfly position. Feet together, knees apart, and we'll just hang out here for a little bit. Place your hands on your inner thighs. Close your eyes if you want, and just take some nice deep breaths, allowing those hips to open up. Good. And from here, let's place the balls of the feet on the floor, keeping your heels glued together, but lift your heels off the mat. Hands go behind the head, lace up those fingers, and use your core to crunch up nice and high, pressing your lower back into the mat. From here, reach your right arm across towards your left knee, and let's pulse 4 times here. Inhale, exhale. 2, 3, and 4. Place your right hand behind the head again. Bring your body back to center, and now we pulse 4 times here. Good. Take a pause, and now reach your left arm towards your right knee, pulsing 4 times here. Little twist in the body. Nice. And return your left hand behind your head, and again, pulsing up 4 times in your center position. Beautiful. Hold this last crunch. Make sure your lower back is pressing into the mat, and now bring your knees towards your elbows. We're going to go for 8 of these. Here's 7. Good. And here is 6. Really stabilizing the body. Just those legs are moving. Exhaling on the crunch. Inhaling to lower. Beautiful. Almost there. Don't let that back arch. Keep pressing the lower back into the mat. Very nice. Beautiful job, everybody. From here, reach your arms forward. Feel that nice high crunch. Place your hands back on your abdominals or your inner thighs. Lower the head down and just take some nice deep breaths. Okay, my friends, we're gonna go for that one more time. Once again, place the balls of the feet on the mat. Heels together, lifting off the mat. Lace up the fingers behind the head. Crunch up high, reaching your right arm across over to that left knee, and go for it. 4 pulses. Good. Back to center, both hands behind the head. 4 pulses here, elbows wide. Nice. Left arm reaches across towards your right knee. 4 pulses. And back to center. Very nice. Hold your last pulse, lower back pressing into the mat, and here we go. Knees towards the elbows 8 times. And 2. 3. Good. Working nice and slowly. Really thinking about how you're moving so we can really make each movement count and just get the most out of our workout. Good. Almost there. Keep going. Stay strong. You can do it. Beautiful. Reach those arms forward. And relax the head down. Very nice, everyone. Lower your heels down towards the mat. And again, just take a nice deep breath in this butterfly position. Hands either on your lower abdominals or inner thighs. Good. And we'll close the legs together. Let's come to our happy baby pose. Flexing the feet. Knees open to the sides. Take some nice deep breaths here. Really opening up the hips. Okay, everybody, let's move on to our next section. So from here, just close the legs together. Let's lengthen them up, and I want you to cross your right leg over the left leg, then the knees. From here, grab onto your shins or your ankles, whatever you can reach comfortably, and just gently rock your legs side to side, massaging out the lower back. This should feel quite nice, and you'll also feel a nice stretch on the outer hip, outer glute area. Good. Let's keep the legs in this twisted position. Lace up the fingers, place the hands behind the head. Use your core to crunch up nice and high. And we're going to double leg drop the legs. So we inhale to lower the legs down towards the floor, and then exhale to bring the legs up. Keep going. Most important part is that we're keeping our lower back pressing into the floor. You may be able to lower your legs down just enough to maybe tap your tiptoes on the floor, but that's not the ultimate goal. The ultimate goal is just to lower your legs down as far as your core can support. Beautiful. Very nice, everyone. Take a little pause, lower the head down, and adjust your arms out to the side like a T. We should all have our right leg still on the top, so that means we're going to tilt the legs to the left. Gently lower your legs down, placing them down on the floor. Try not to make any noise, and let's just take a moment here. Deep breaths. Turn your head to the right just to increase the twist. Good, and slowly bring your head back to center. Press your arms down, use your core so you can gently bring the legs back to center. Let's untwist the legs, keep them together, and place your hands on your shins. And let's go for one of my favorites, star crunches. Keep your head down, imprint your spine, open up your limbs to a big star, and we're just gonna roll up to a cute little ball, pressing the lower back into the mat. 3 more of these, open big star, and roll up into your tight little ball. Good, 2 more. Lengthening the limbs and pulling everything in tight, tight, tight. Let's go for 1 more just like this. Good. And if you're feeling good, my friends, let's keep going, but this time see if you can roll up to a seated position. Hands can either go behind the thighs or on the shins. If this is too much for you to roll all the way up, just do the previous version, keeping your back on the mat. Good. This is all about control. 2 more. And make sure when you roll down, you don't just flop down, really roll through the spine. And here's our last one for good luck. Very nice, everybody. Slowly roll back down. Hug your knees into the chest, relax the head down. Take a deep breath here. And let's do the same thing on the second side. Lengthen your legs up again. This time we're crossing the left leg over the right. Bend those knees. And again, either grab onto your shins or your ankles and just slowly rock the legs side to side. Breathing deep. Good. Let's keep the legs in this twisted position. We'll lace up the fingers behind the head, elbows nice and wide, and let's go for a double leg drop. Crunch up nice and high, pressing the lower back into the mat, and give me 8. Inhaling on the down, exhaling on the up. Good. Don't let that back arch. Super important. Such a great exercise for the lower abdominals specifically. Looking good. Very nice. Lower the head down. Arms go out to the side like a T. Left leg is on the top, which means we tilt our legs to the right. Slowly lower down. Place them down so gently that you don't make any noise. Turn your head to the left. Take some deep breaths and just feel your body melt into the floor. Good. Bring your head back to center. Use your arms, press them down into the floor. Use your core to slowly bring the legs back to center. Very nice. Untwist those legs, squeezing the legs together. Hands go on the shins. And let's do our 4 star crunches. Not rolling all the way up at first. Just enough. Coming up into that tight ball, keeping the back connected to the floor. And here's 2. Good. And 3. Really stretch those limbs as long as you can. Long, beautiful lines in the nice tight ball. And here's our last one, just like this. Good. Keep going, 4 more, and if you can, roll all the way up to your seated position. Again, hands can either go behind the thighs or on the shins. Stay in control as you roll back down towards the floor. Super important. Very nice, everybody. 2 more. Stay strong. And last one here. Good. Very nice job, everybody. All right, take it all the way down. Bring your knees in towards your chest, relax your head down, and let's place the hands on the knees and just stir the legs around. Really try to relax your thighs and relax your hips. Let your arms do all the work here. This should feel so amazing and delicious for the hips. Placing the hands underneath our bottom, let's move on to our next section. Flexing the feet, gluing the heels together and opening the knees out to the side, just like that butterfly position. Curl up nice and high in your crunched up position, and let's lengthen the legs up and bend, and then shoot out and bend. Inhale up, exhale, bend. Inhale out, exhale, bend. Good. Keep going with this, everybody. Once again, keeping that lower back pressing into your mat. Don't let the back arch. Heels are glued together the entire time, and legs are turned out or externally rotated the entire time. Great for the core, great for the legs, great for the inner thighs. Good. Almost there. Stick with me. Nice job, everybody. Woo! And relax the head down. Good. Hands go on the knees again and stir the legs around to release the hips. Okay, up next, we're going to do a new single leg stretch variation. We're going to do 3 moves, 4 repetitions each. Lace up the fingers, hands behind the head, crunch up high and lengthen out your left leg. Let's do 4 crisscrosses. Elbow to knee, 1 and 2. Exhaling on the twist. And 1 more. Good. Stay in the center and now kick your left leg up 4 times. Don't lower all the way down, just lower to hover the floor. Good. And 1 more. And here's our last move. Tap your right toes on the outside of your left thigh and bring the leg back to center. 3 more. Keep that lower back pressing into the floor. And last one. Woo! Core on fire. All right. Bring the knees in, lower the head down, take a little break. We're going to do the same thing on the second side, and then we'll repeat the whole thing 1 more time because it's so much fun. All right, friends, let's get into it. Hands behind the head, elbows wide. Use your core to crunch up high, pressing the lower back into the mat, and now we lengthen out the right leg. 4 crisscrosses. Go for it. Elbow to knee. And 2. 3. And 4. Good. Kicking the right leg up 4 times. Lengthen up, lower down. Good. Elbows stay wide. Very nice. 1 more. And now tap your left toes on the outside of the right thigh. Even if you can't quite touch the floor, that's okay. Just strive to touch the floor, crossing that leg over. Very nice. Woohoo! And bring the knees in, lower the head down, and return back to your home base. Rock the knee side to side. Breathe nice and deep, everyone. Let's do that one more time. You can do it. I know you can. All right, back to the first side. Crunch up nice and high, and we lengthen out the left leg. Go for it. 4 crisscrosses. Exhaling on your twists. Nice. 4 leg kicks. Striving to really stretch that left leg as long as possible. Nice long lines. Good. And 4 toe taps. Striving to tap the floor with your right toes on the outside of that left leg. So good. And return back to your home base. Very nice, friends. Breathe, smile. Let's do it on the second side, and then we'll move on to our next section. All right, go for it. Crunching up high, lengthening out your right leg. Make it long and beautiful. Lower back always pressing into the mat. Here we go, 4 crisscrosses. Nice. And 4 leg kicks. Good. Finish strong. 4 toe taps. Cross it over. Yes, you did it. And bring the knees in, lower the head down. And rock the knees side to side. Excellent job, my friends. That is a tough little series. All right, let's move on to the next one. Lengthening your legs nice and long on the floor. Let's arc the arms all the way back, placing them on the floor as well. And just take a moment. Nice deep breaths. Close your eyes. Just really lengthen out your body as long as possible from fingertips to toes. Good. And from here, everyone, float your arms off the floor just several inches so they're right next to your ears. I want you to close your rib cage and bring your spine to neutral. Let's roll it on up. Take a big inhale to reach your fingertips to the sky and to tuck your chin towards your chest. Exhale to peel your spine off the mat and round over your legs, nose to the knees. Very nice. From here, pull your belly button in towards your spine. Hands go behind the pelvis, and let's lift up into our beautiful reverse plank. Lift those hips up high, drop your head back so there's no tension in the neck here. Breathing deep. Feel the whole back of your body really engaged. Good. And bring the head up and let's step the feet in to our reverse tabletop position. Make sure you start out with the hips nice and level, and then we're going to add in a little twist. I want you to lift the right hip to the sky, then left. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep going. 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Very nice. Return back to center, hips lifted and level. Gently lower your pelvis down. Lengthening both legs out, reaching all the limbs in front, and scooping the belly, tucking the tail, and rolling all the way back down, continuing the arc with the arms, and we roll up once again. Deep inhale, reaching up, tucking the chin, reaching forward, peeling the spine, and big exhale to fold the body in half. Pull your belly button in towards your spine to roll back. Hands on the floor, and again lifting up into your beautiful reverse plank. Head drops back. Really squeeze the glutes, engaging in the arms, back, glutes, hamstrings, calves. Very nice. Lifting the head up and stepping the feet in to your reverse tabletop. If you like to amp it up this time, see if you can lift your heels off the mat so we're on the balls of the feet. And again, we twist the hips, lifting the right, lift the left. 3, 4, 5, 6, beautiful, 7, and 8. Give me 8 more, really squeezing the glute at the top of that pulse. Good, last 2. So nice. Good, return back to center. Feel that beautiful tabletop position. Lower the heels, lower the pelvis. And lengthen the legs out. Circle your hands around just to release the wrists a bit. Good, and if you need to, swing out those arms to release the shoulders. Okay, my lovelies, let's flip it on over onto the bellies. We're almost done with this workout. Stick with me. We got about 10 more minutes left. Let's lift up into our baby cobra position. So we're squeezing the legs together, propping ourselves up on the forearms. Belly button, of course, pulling up towards the spine to protect our lower back. And just really trying to lift up out of the floor. Take some nice deep breaths here. Good work, everybody. And let's shift back and go into our puppy pose. So the tailbone is pointing straight up to the sky. We're really opening up the chest and trying to arch the back here. Arms are nice and long in front. Again, breathing nice and deep, everyone. Good, and from here, shift your weight forward back into that baby cobra pose, really lifting up out of the floor. And then we'll gently lower the upper body all the way down. Opening your arms out to the side like a T, float your right leg up, bend it, and let's cross it all the way over to the left, twisting the back. Taking some nice deep breaths here. Enjoy this twist of the spine. Good, and very slowly rolling back onto the belly with control, lowering that leg down, and let's do the same thing with the left leg, crossing it over to the right. Really nice. And slowly and with control, rolling back onto the belly and lengthening that left leg back down. Good. From here, everyone, let's just take a nice shift back into our child's pose, rounding the back, dropping the head down, reaching the arms nice and long in front, really lengthening out the spine. Okay, my lovely friends, let's go out with some beautiful plank exercises. Get into your high plank pose. Make your body as flat as possible. Feel a nice long line from your heels to the crown of the head. And then take a big monster step forward. Right foot should be right next to your right hand. And from here, let's twist and reach up with the right arm. Breathing deep, really trying to drop that left hip down towards the floor, getting a nice stretch in that hip flexor. Place your right hand back down and take a step back. Same thing with the left, big step forward. Left foot should end up right next to your left hand. Take a moment here, and when you're ready, twist and reach up with your left arm, really opening up the chest and dropping that right thigh down towards the floor. Very nice, my friends. Left hand goes back down and big step back with that left foot. From here, I want you to lower down to your forearms, one arm at a time. In your forearm plank, get the booty down, no cheating. Feel your body nice and parallel to the floor. And let's start tiptoeing those feet in to your pike or upside down V position. Tailbone to the sky, and let's go into our beautiful penché. Lengthening the right leg up, making the biggest split you can. Really stretching long. Gently lower the right leg down, and now the left leg goes up. Breathing deep. Left leg goes down, and tiptoe the feet back out to your forearm plank. Good. Let's go again. Tiptoe in. Upside down V. And right leg goes up. Really stretching the leg. Always striving for your longest lines. Even if you can't stretch your legs all the way, that's okay. Here's the left leg. Good. And back to your pike pose and tiptoe the feet back out to your forearm plank. From here, let's adjust back to our high plank pose. And we're gonna do it one more time. Don't you dare give up on me. Stick with me. Here we go. Big step forward with your right foot. Foot right next to your right hand. Take a moment here. And when you're ready, twist and reach up with the right arm. Deep breaths. Good. Lower that right hand back down. Big step back with your right foot. And we do the same with the left. Big step forward. Foot right next to your left hand. Good. Really trying to drop that right hip down towards the floor. And when you're ready, twist and reach up with the left. Good. Left hand goes down. And big step back. Back to your high plank. Good. Let's adjust to our forearms, one arm at a time. Make sure you're lowering your whole body down, including your pelvis. Nice and parallel to the floor, and let's tiptoe those feet in. Pike pose, tailbone shoots straight up to the sky. We're on the balls of the feet. And lengthen your right leg up super long. Really stretch it as long as you can. Gently lower down. And now we float the left leg up. Good. Lower the left leg down. Tiptoe those feet back out. Forearm plank. And we're almost there. Back to your pike pose. Tiptoe in. Right leg up, penché. Good. Lower down and left leg up. Tiptoe the feet back out. Forearm plank. Nice. And from here, adjust back to your high plank pose. I want you to step your feet out so we're in a nice wide stance. And then slowly start walking your hands back towards your feet. Once you get here, cross your arms, and I just want your upper body to hang down. Start gently swaying your body side to side like a pendulum. This should feel amazing. Getting a nice stretch in the backs of the legs, and just also a really nice release for your spine. Good. Keep swaying, keep breathing. Good. And placing the hands on the mat. Walk your feet in as best as you can, bending the knees. And just take your time slowly rolling up through the spine. Really go nice and slow, everyone. Really articulating bone by bone by bone. Stacking your shoulders on top of the hips, and the head is the last to come up. Float your arms out to the side, reaching up, join your palms together, and just lower your hands to your heart center. Close your eyes if you want. Take a nice deep breath. Thank you so much for joining me today, and please remember, everyone, if you struggled with this workout or parts of this workout, it's a-okay. Practice makes progress, so keep practicing, and I promise you'll get there. If this workout resonated with you, please check out my other workouts, and be sure to subscribe to my channel so you can move with me every day. Take care of you, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.